Well, hello, I'm the Film Glutton. This is my first show you're partaking in. Oh, crap, I gotta pee. Alright, we're back and freshly evacuated. Let's try that again. I'm the Film Glutton, and this is my first episode featuring Action Comics 1000. That's Superman, folks. Quick bit about me. Aside from this channel, you can catch me on thefilmglutton.com. That's my official website, so I'm going to say it again slowly. thefilmglutton.com. There you can catch my reviews on films, snacks, and drinks. That's right, I said films, snacks, and drinks. I love films, but I also love the entire cinema experience. I wanted my reviews to reflect that. So alongside my film reviews, I have concessions, confessions. As I grow, I will also feature movie theater reviews, news, random tidbits. I'm an AMC Stubs member and a Movie Pass holder. Basically, I'm an addict and figured documenting this addiction might just bring some insight, or at least enable my addiction. Be my enablers. I do not have a problem. 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 Okay. The shows themselves will go over other gluttonous loves, or just deeper in depth than I can possibly get on a short written review. I also have a whole list of co-hosts I hope to have in the future, so it can be more conversation based. I've got a great list of people that are funny, insightful. Well, hopefully at least they're funny. Basically, it's all for fun, and I hope you have some fun too. On with the main event. Ding ding! Okay, I need to figure out how to do sound effects. That'll be next. I know, a comic book review is a unique first step for a film glutton, but my gluttony covers many things. Comics is just another one of those things, DC Comics to be specific. In my social media, I'm constantly posting about comic book films and comic books themselves. Next week, I'll have a Marvel-filled week. I've already got my tickets for Avengers Infinity War special event, so I'll be doing a show before and after. However, this week was different. I didn't catch a single film, but I really wanted to get the ball rolling on this show and test out YouTube. So I figure I'd talk about what has me preoccupied, mainly this one damn issue. Action Comics 1000. I've been excited for issue 1000 since DC returned Action Comics to its original numbering system. I was already reading Dan Jurgens' series Superman, Lois and Clark. Let me back up in case you don't recognize that name. Dan Jurgens. Do you recognize the death of Superman? Yeah, he wrote that. How about a little known character, Doomsday? Yeah, he created him. Anyways, back on track. With Lois and Clark, he brought back the Superman we grew up with in the 90s. However, that Superman grew up too, including having a son with Lois. During that miniseries, the world already had a Superman, the new 52 Superman, so this one was lying in the shadows, helping out where he could, and returning when he was needed. This new Dan Jurgens Action Comics run was ultimately about our Superman returning to the spotlight and taking his rightful place as the Earth Superman. It's been an amazing run, including bringing in the infamous and mysterious villain, Mr. Oz. Won't go into this guy, but his storyline turns the Superman mythos upside down and is so worth the read, whether first-time or long-time reader. His story has some major reveals leading up to issue 1000, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to stop there. I know, plenty of YouTube channels go step by step and reveal the entire storyline. I like them, no offense, but I'm a bit old school. I want you to read it. Go download it from the DC app. Or even better, go to your local comic book shop. In my case, it's Heidi Ho's in Santa Monica. There's one near you, I guarantee you. Go find it. So, storyline aside, what can I talk about? The cover art, of course. And DC Comics really knows how to celebrate such a special event. Alongside the main Action Comics 1000 cover, they issued a variant cover for each decade the Man of Steel's been around. Considering he's been around since the 30s, that makes it at least a dozen. Well, wait. A few. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. The pictures I've got rotating in front of your face are some of these. Again, the Film Glutton is about sharing my experience, so I'm only showing you the ones I was able to physically buy. In this case, it's the 1940s, 1960s, 1980s, and 1990s covers. Each of these were the best to me. Most probably love the hyper vintage feel of the 40s cover, but I've got a special place in my heart for the 80s and 90s. With a matching logo of the respective time period, I was truly carried back to a time when I'd actually buy comic books from that spinning thing at most convenience stores. You know the thing. It was right next to the candy. All the comic books in it were already totally damaged and completely random. And every time you spun it around, it made that eat, eat, eat thing. Okay, I really need to learn how to do sound effects. In my written piece on my website, I mentioned the only missing aspect that keeps these covers from truly reaching perfection. They should have brought back the Comic Code Authority logo. You know, that god-awful white square logo thingy that ruined all the beautiful cover art? I get it. That's why they didn't bring it back. But it would have made the vintage feel truly, truly vintage. Some of you may have noticed I included one other issue on the screen. That's Action Comics 999, leading up to 1000. If you caught that, you caught my first Easter egg and won a brand new car. No, not really. Mine's not even paid off yet. Sorry, guys. But Easter eggs are fun, so I might do it more in the future. Why did I include this one? I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. Look at that sexy beast of a comic book. Beautiful cover art. I felt like it needed a little highlight. Anyways, that's it for now, and hopefully just the beginning. You can catch me on my main site, that's thefilmglutton.com, or on social media. On Hollowness, I am at thefilmglutton, same on Facebook. On Twitter, I'm just at filmglutton, a little bit shorter. I want to thank you so much for listening. I want to encourage you to join the conversation. Let me know what you want to read more or hear more about in the future. Next week, it's all Marvel Avengers Infinity War. I'm just going to make it through this. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to cut that. Next week, it's all Marvel Avengers Infinity War. Next time, yeah, maybe I should cut that. Now, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to. Until next time, this is the Film Glutton reminding you to never turn down an upgrade. Have a good night.